Hello, I'm David Holmes, the Chief Executive of the British Association for Adoption and Fostering. The aim of this podcast is to encourage and assist professionals to identify children in private fostering arrangements. It will be of use to professionals who may come into contact with children who are privately fostered. These include those that work in education, healthcare, members of the police force, and faith and community leaders. The subject of trafficked children will also be discussed. Private fostering is when a child under the age of 16, or under 18 if disabled, is cared for by someone who is not their parent or a close relative. Close relatives are defined as step-parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, uncles or aunts, whether of half-blood, full-blood, or by marriage or by affinity. This is a private arrangement made between a parent and a carer for 28 days or more. We do not know how many privately fostered children there are living in England and Wales, but there may be as many as 10,000 at any one time. By law, parents and carers must notify the local council where the child is living about these arrangements, but sadly many don't, and professionals who come into contact with children should advise the child's carer to notify the local authority of a private fostering arrangement. However, if you believe that they have not done so, by contacting the local authority, you are ensuring that the child's welfare and safety come first. A child in a private fostering arrangement who is not brought to the attention of the local authority is a child who may be in need or at risk of harm. By informing the local authority, you will be acting appropriately and may be protecting a particularly vulnerable child. During this podcast, we will be hearing from professionals who have a wealth of experience in private fostering. They offer us their tips for identifying and safeguarding children in these arrangements. Health professionals can play an important role in safeguarding privately fostered children. Beverly Clark is a senior specialist health visitor working with the South London Trust. Here she gives tips on what health professionals should look for when assessing a potential private fostering situation. This includes the need to identify clear evidence of who has parental responsibility.
Firstly, I just want to focus on the under fives because I think they're most vulnerable. It's important that the health professional actually observe the relationship between the child and the carer, that the carer is able to tell her about the child's routine, about the child's history, about the dietary needs, about immunisation, about the child's developmental check, if it's been done, who has medical consent, and she also ought to be able to show the personal child health record of the child and the NHS medical card. And in cases where children are transracially placed, there are obviously some cultural issues there around religion. Is the child actually receiving whatever their religious background is? Is there input in that area? There may be issues around her diet and hair and skin care. Are they being addressed? So altogether, these are some of the things that the health professional ought to be looking for to be able to demonstrate if this child is privately fostered or not. We were recently notified by a mother who said she was the mother and that she was concerned about her child who was being left alone and not being well cared for. Now, this mother is actually in prison. When she was visited, neither herself or the carer was able to identify or give any kind of evidence of the child's birth certificate. There was no documentary evidence of when the child actually came into this country. What we were told is that the child was born in Nigeria and came here at 9 months, and there's no evidence of that. The child did have the primary immunisation, but nothing else. What we would have expected if that child came here at 9 months, she would have had or should have had a personal health record. She would have seen a health visitor, and it appears none of that has happened. The story changed when the social worker met mum in prison. She then said that the carer is her half-sister. So at this moment in time, we're not sure if the child is whom they say she is, who has parental responsibility, who is the mother, and we are extremely concerned because this child is at risk and needs to be safeguarded. It is quite crucial, parental responsibility. Many of the children that are privately fostered, their parents are abroad. So health professionals really need to have evidence from the carer, either in the form of a letter from parents that they have parental responsibility, or at least that they can give medical consent, because only the parents obviously has parental responsibility. But because they're abroad, many of them, it does make life very difficult.
One of the most common ways that local authorities are made aware of private fostering arrangements is through professionals working in education. Sheila Layton, a safeguarding officer from the London Borough of Tower Hamlets, who specialises in education, talks about the role that teachers, head teachers and admissions officers can play in identifying privately fostered children. Firstly, Sheila has some tips for admissions officers on what should start bells ringing when an adult presents a child to a school.
If an adult who's presenting a child, a young person, to the establishment isn't clear about the history of the child, for example, who the GP is, previous schools the child has attended, even if the child is very young and the child's coming from another establishment, the health concerns of the child, or, are there any concerns, the immunisations of the child. If an adult isn't clear about these, about a child they're presenting, I'd be asking questions. The signs that teachers or head teachers should look for to indicate a child is privately fostered is if the school's aware of a family and then all of a sudden there's a new child and they're not too sure where this child has appeared from. This needs to be investigated. Also, culturally, some children and young people are told to call all adults aunt or uncle, and the school needs to work out what relationship that is, if it's maternal, paternal, or if actually it's just a friend who's bringing this child to the establishment.
Some privately fostered children from abroad and from the UK are staying with host families whilst they study or attend a language school or football academy, for instance. Chris Gould is from Child Safe International, who work with organisations in the youth travel sector.
We work with lots of organisations in the youth travel sector. Some who are in the education field, so it could be independent education, it could be the statutory state-maintained sector, it could be the voluntary sector. We also work with the very large commercial sector who bring foreign students into the UK. We do work with a number of clubs and recently presented to the Premier League the issue of private fostering. My experiences of organisations operating in the youth travel sector, I think there are a number of issues around, for example, parental consent and parental responsibility, and probably a lack of understanding in the sector around that. And there also really seems to be a lack of written agreements between parents, agents or companies and the actual private foster carers themselves, and it's really important that those types of written agreements are made, because that's good practice. And I'd like to see more energy put in by some of the youth travel sector organisations in that area, because there are specific issues here that relate to things around health and school trips, but the most important one, I guess, is medication.
We now hear from Philip Ishola from Harrow Children's Services. He has responsibility for counter-child trafficking for the borough. Philip explains what trafficking is and gives professional advice on how to identify, safeguard and protect child victims of trafficking.
What is child trafficking? Well, child trafficking in the context of law is the recruitment, the transportation, the transfer, the harbouring or receipt of a child for the purpose of exploitation. And there are a range of recognised exploitative situations. Professionals should be looking for a whole range of indicators that are agency specific and generic to any professional. And those can be illegal documentation that's presented by adults and carers. It may be the child's behaviour, they're displaying behaviour of concern. It may be that the relationship between the carers, family, trafficker, if unclear at that point, is different with that child to other children within the household. There is the child trafficking risk assessment matrix that's been designed for all agencies to capture those concerns. It assists you to look at the indicators that that child presents with. What tips would I give to professionals to identify a child in a private fostering arrangement? Speak to the child in the first instance. What is it that that child has to say? What are their experiences? It may be the child engages or doesn't engage, and if they don't engage, that's an indicator, because as professionals there's probably other information that you're working to as well. Look for the behaviour of that child. Look for any signs of abuse of that child, physical or mental, because if a child is trafficked, they will have some form of mental or physical trauma. Watch for that. I can give an example of where a professional has identified a child within a private fostering arrangement, and for the purpose of this interview I'll call the young girl Tara. Tara was 13 when arrived in the UK from Nigeria, accompanied by an adult male who claimed to be her uncle. It later transpired that the documents presented at the UK Embassy in Nigeria, which is a birth certificate, passport, were fraudulent. However, this was not spotted at the time. They travelled to the UK, were met by the adult's wife and 3 other children. Tara went to live with that family, and it was only when the health visitor visited that family in relation to the younger child, it became apparent that there were some concerns. The health visitor observed that the relationship between Tara and the adults in the household was different to that of other children. She described that as cold. She also observed that Tara seemed to be caring for the other children, and also, as Tara was around 13 at that time, wasn't at school herself. If a professional from any agency suspects a child is trafficked, an immediate referral to the local children's services department should be made, explicitly indicating concerns around trafficking and indeed capturing what they are if at all possible. If there are concerns by the professional that that child is at imminent risk of harm, call the police and children's services, the police first.
Faith and community leaders are in a unique position to promote the safety and welfare of children within their communities. Sharifa Atuzi is an anti-child trafficking officer with the charity Afruka.
Community and faith leaders have actually a really important role to raise awareness, to help safeguard children who have been trafficked, including some who have been privately fostered. They do this by sensitizing the community about children's rights. Faith and community leaders should be talking to their community members and to make sure that everybody understands, and it's everybody's responsibility to make sure that children are safe. If they suspect of anyone being trafficked, what they should do is to follow their child protection procedure and to notify the local authority of any concerns.
If you would like to find out more about private fostering, please see all of the other resources on the Somebody Else's Child website. Thank you for listening.